Rockstar Girlfriend makeup. I'm excited, as always. So for Rockstar Girlfriend makeup, I of course looked up inspo, as always, and I'm thinking I'm gonna go with like a messy eyeliner, of course, bottom eyeliner, kind of messy, smoked out a little bit, maybe a little silver on the lid, and then like a maroon lip, if you get my vibe. Okay, let's get started. Now for eyebrows, I do have my eyebrows filled in already because I went out earlier today, but I'm gonna redo them. But I'm thinking, should I do super thin black brows or super thin light brows? Like, this is such an open-ended makeup type that you can kind of make it your own. I think I'm gonna try light. I'm gonna start with light eyebrows, like lighter than this. And then at the end, if we think the dark would look better, we'll do dark. Now I'm actually trying to grow my eyebrows out at the moment, so I'll show you guys, but I just have little eyebrow hairs everywhere, like all at the bottom, see? They're not connected to the rest of my eyebrow. You guys ask me why I fill my eyebrows in, and this is why. They blend in with the rest of my face because they are that light. I think if I went out in public like this, people would scream in terror. I'm gonna start with foundation since we're gonna be going thinner than what I have here, so we're gonna kind of cover my eyebrows in foundation and start from scratch. So I'm going in with the Fenty Skin Tint, and this is in shade 3. Now I feel like skin tint is best for this because I feel like we're kind of going for like a messier type of look, so this feels so wrong, but I'm literally just pressing my eyebrows with the skin tint. Okay, cute. Now the lightest eyebrow shade I have out of anything is this e.l.f. pomade, and this is in the shade light brown. I am carving a little bit with the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop in the shade vanilla, just a tad. Okay, for concealer, I'm using the same thing, NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, in the shade vanilla. Now I kind of want to be more pale with this look, so I am going to contour, of course, but I'm not going to go too crazy with like bronzer or anything. Now to contour, I hope you guys understand what I'm saying when I say I want to be a little messy with this. I feel like Rockstar Girlfriend is very much like on the go, very like grunge, kind of just like rubs things in with her fingers type of thing. So we're blending my nose contour with my fingers and kind of like feathering it out, if you catch my drift. And thankfully I have short nails this time, so it's a lot easier to blend when I have short nails. Now to contour the rest of my face, I'm going in with this LA Girl contour wand, and this is in the shade Beach Babe, so it is a very kind of cool toned type deal. Like the base, like I'm doing like my base before like the main event is the eyes, right? The eyes and the lips, whatever. But I feel like for makeup like this, that's so open-ended almost, it's very hard to cater the base to it, you know? Like I did the eyebrows light, but then when it comes to like foundation and contour, it's like I'm just gonna kind of contour my face how I would contour my face, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm always like kind of nervous that like my base doesn't match the makeup that I'm trying to do, but base, it's just hard. Unless you're trying to copy somebody exactly, you're still gonna cater the base to your face and your features. I'm always worried that I end up looking the same at the end because I basically do the same base every time. I don't know, if it's an extreme makeup look, like I'm planning on doing a drag makeup look, that's easy. That's very cookie cutter almost, like you do this, this, and this, and like, but things like this, it's like, it's very difficult. I have a hard time with it, but I hope you guys understand what I'm talking about. Now I'm gonna go in with blush, and for blush, I'm gonna use this very deep red blush. So this is L'Oreal Lumi blush in the shade Worth It Medium. Okay, cute, it's blended on the cheeks. I'm actually gonna add a little bit to my nose. So for a smoky type of, maybe a little silver on the lid and heavy eyeliner type of vibe. But first I'm going to cover my lid, and I think I'm going to cover it in the shade Bold type here. It's kind of like a grayish brown almost. Now I wanted to put a dark shade on my lid and then put silver over that, but I'm looking at this Morphe palette and I'm thinking about putting this on my lid. It's like a kind of maroonish, sparkly color that I think will be fun. So I switched from the brush to my pinky, so don't mind me. I'm kind of just taking this color and putting on my lid, but also smoking it up a little bit. Now I'm actually going in with the same color and smoking out my bottom lash line with it, and then kind of connecting it up there, and then we're gonna go in with eyeliner. It's kind of looking like I got punched in both eyes, but we didn't do the eyeliner. We're gonna add glitter. Let's continue. I'm jumping the gun. We still have much to do, but I added black on the lids. But I'm getting a little anxious without the eyeliner, so let's do the eyeliner. Putting eyeliner in my waterline, of course, and I'm doing the entire waterline. So I'm going all the way in the corner. Okay, we're getting there. The eyeliner honestly is carrying, but I'm gonna go in with some glitter, and now I'm like, what glitter do I want? I might go with this shade Caving In and put it on my lid. I'm gonna just tap it though, because I'm not sure how it's gonna come out. Okay, wait, that's actually perfect. Okay. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this is getting somewhere. So I did a little double wing. So I did a little wing on top, and then for my bottom line, I did a wing as well. Now I'm gonna go in with some bottom mascara, I think. And this is different for me. I don't do bottom mascara, but today I feel like we kind of have to, so we will. Going back in with the blush, because I feel like we just need a little more. Like, I want it to look like somebody like bit my cheeks. So we're going in with a little more blush. Don't mind me as I cover my lips in concealer. Anyway, so I'm actually going to start with NYX in the shade Nude Truffle. As you can see, this lip liner is very loved, as it is very tiny. But I'm going to start with this, and then we're going to go in with a little red. Now this is just Nude Truffle still. I'm going to go in with Essence lip liner in the shade Dark Berry, and I'm going to kind of pat this on a little bit and then just rub it in with my fingers. Now I'm going to go in with Clinique Black Honey, which is like perfect for this look. Now I'm going to top off the lips with this e.l.f. lip oil in the shade Money Mauve. Now it was between this or Jam Session, but I couldn't find my Jam Session, so we're going with the Money Mauve. Okay guys, we are all finished. Hey Alexa, play Girlfriend by Avril Lavigne.
Here's a popular playlist.
Alexa, stop.
Music.
Anyway, here it is. Let me try different lighting. Different lighting makes it very different, so I changed the lighting a bit so you can maybe see it a little better, but look how cute. And I don't know if you guys can see, but I added a little fake eyebrow piercing. Really set the tone.